Mike Poirier es uno de los candidatos para la alcaldía de Wenatchee. Mike tiene la preparación, la experiencia y el compromiso para ser un gran alcalde. Su trabajo como concejal de la ciudad le da el conocimiento para manejar los asuntos del municipio con eficacia y con un servicio al cliente de primera. Mike ha sido claro en afirmar que exigirá que todos los empleados municipales participen en asuntos comunitarios para que aprendan que nuestra comunidad es diversa y la población necesita un municipio que esté a la altura de sus expectativas. A votar todos por Mike Poirier es la mejor opción para nuestra comunidad.
I do like numbers, but I think I'm good at seeing how things project out. So if we see a program or opportunities to get more money for the state or the federal, I think I can see those opportunities. It's easier for me to say, well, what's going on with this street over here? Can we apply for a grant over here? So I think it's also an opportunity for the mayor to get other resources for everybody that benefits everybody. Yeah. There's little things that happen, just paving a street. One of the big issues when I first got there, we pave a street, and then a year later, we're coming around and saying, well, wait, we got to dig up the sewer line. So it's like, well, let's figure out where we got to dig up the sewer lines first before we pave a street. And now that's kind of everybody knows, well, hey, what's our future here for the next 5 years? Let's think about it. Now, sometimes we might have to just pave because there's such bad potholes or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, city planning, definitely. I think a lot of people are really bad at project management, project planning, city planning. I think one thing that people liked in certain leadership is when a leader can understand numbers or can understand business, because running a city does involve some of that, right? Some involves some business know-how. And if you can understand that, then people are more comfortable. But I don't think that's everything these days. Like, you do have to understand a little bit of politics, a little bit of business, but you have to have tact and integrity that go with it, or else you're not doing what's best for the community as a whole. You're doing it selfishly.
Yeah, well, it's funny. Bart Clinton, when he called me and says, Mike, you need to be mayor. I'll do whatever you want me to do. And
for people who don't know who Bart Clinton is, who is Bart?
Yeah, well, he's an exceptional person. Him and his wife Sheila. We have McKinsey Landing now because of Bart. That was his child that they lost. Mm-hmm. He's been involved with Wenatchee forever. They're truly all that they care about the community. That's it. It's whatever's best for the community. So when I got that call, I haven't really known Bart that well. I saw him a couple city council meetings. Yeah. But he called, you mentioned the PUD. He called me and just says, so, I went to the PUD meeting they had, and they were talking about the new YMCA at the old PUD service center down here on 5th Street. I remember when that came up a couple of years ago was going on. All I know in my mind, the PUD has a responsibility, and they took on this responsibility, and they're doing a great job, to be fair. They got to finish the job they're doing, but it can't just be left behind, right? This building, and then it's just an eyesore for the city. So you have to think about the fairness in things. And the PUD took it upon themselves, or with suggestions of what's best for our community. So I think they're doing a good job evaluation with organizations to see what to do with that land. And the PUD's worked well with the city to get the Confluence Parkway. If it wasn't for the PUD realizing this is the best for our community, which took the current mayor and the city council a year to go through this whole process. But it's working out, and it came around, and again, it's going to be better for everybody here. But you're right, it takes some finesse or convincing with numbers, showing statistics like this is the right thing to do. Here's where we're going to be in trouble 20 years if we don't get something figured out.
There are exciting things happening in our city, yet Wenatchee faces some challenging times. We need to elect a mayor that is up to the challenge, one with talent, expertise, and proven leadership skills who can guide us through successfully. Mike Poirier is the candidate that has the necessary skills and experience for this job. Please join us in supporting Mike Poirier for mayor.